Another game here with another Overwatch video. Today, putting on a track training range for what's called practice range. I'm gonna go through all heroes' abilities and how to use them and a couple tips. Alright, let's do this. I'm recording alone. I usually don't, but you know what? A little Overwatch things from that. Alright, we're gonna start with tanks. Then move our way down the line.
I'd like to win.
D.Va. Alright, primary fire is up close. It's not really good that far range, but works. Trajectory shoes are good for getting places, running away, or aviating to somewhere faster. Her defense matrix
Time to raise
can
my
consume
EPM.
certain projectiles. Can't consume lasers though. And when using jet boosters, you can use your rockets. Everything when using jet boosters. Plus, rockets use flash to you, so
Fully operational.
you can only fire rockets when you're using your defense matrix. And yes, the jet boosters do group. It is possible to get a kill with them. Alright, let's move on to her ultimate. Self-destruct. It's basically just a nuke. You can just press triangle to put it where you're standing, or activate your jet booster to fire it, and that will create a explosion. You won't die from it. It's high amount of damage. The only person in Overwatch who can survive it is Roadhog. Barriers can block it. Ice ball can block it. Certain things block it. And when you get into Baby D.Va form, she has a bunny blaster. It's far and close. And immediately when you get your mech, you will get your mech immediately after you self-destruct. So make sure to get back in the mech when you self-destruct. When her mech dies, she will turn that form. You gotta get her ultimate by shooting people, and then get back to the mech. Alright, next player. Orisa.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Talking about D.Va nuke.
I recommend moving
This
behind
shield
my body.
can block it. Primary fire. You're done. Actually, no, this thing's called. Alright. Let's see here.
This will be your shield.
You can block your teammates. This will stop. You cannot be moved by a boop, Reinhardt charge, anything like Earth Shatter or anything. That will protect you from those kind of things.
Double kill.
This weapon is for close and range. She has the ability that pulls people.
You're not getting away.
Reveal off the map or put people into some ultimates. Let's go ultimate real quick. I promise I can hit my shots. No. Oh, I have it. Alright, so this is one of the support ultimates, kinda. So basically, you place this down.
Resistance.
This will give your entire team damage boost. It can get destroyed. It can get hacked. Gotta watch out. It will give you and your team the damage boost if they're in range. There's a certain amount of time till despawns. Like so. Yeah. Next on to Reinhardt. He is the shield tank with the most health on his shield. He has his main ability, Rocket Hammer. Fly around, it's AoE, so you can hit more than one person at the same time. It's a high amount of damage. His far range attack is Fireball. It goes through shields and it can go through multiple enemies at the same time. He also has Charge. You go into two people and squish them.
Double
Squish them. And with his barrier, when it gets destroyed, it has a cooldown and it will be. So let me show you. When his barrier takes damage, like so, see right now, you put it away, it will regen. If it gets destroyed, it will have a cooldown and it will start regenning. Reinhardt has a passive where Lucio boops and all kinds of that. He will have a reduction on that, so he won't get booped farther than it's supposed to put him. His ultimate, I'll show you later. These do not get ult charged by the blocking bullets, so just wanna alert you that. Alright. Alright, we have it. Alright. So, the ultimate, you will put people on the floor, and they won't be able to do anything. And yeah, you can do it to multiple people. On to next thing. Warthog. Like I said, he's the only one that can survive with Demon Nuke. He has most HP in the game, he can always survive it. His abilities. Huh. No people towards him, they can't do anything. His scrap gun, 2 fires, close range, and his fire looks pretty far, but it will only go so far. See, that's for like kind of far range. The hook. Here you go. Let me show you something. The hook can be used bring you with you and off the map style. Alright, that guy takes some damage. He has a self-heal ability that heals 300 HP. Has a cooldown. They gotta be building this game. I totally didn't miss my hook. The hook only has a certain amount of range, so be wary of that. Man, I can't believe I'm missing mode. Alright. And every hero is a melee. Do the same amount of damage. He's pressing R3. R3 if you're on PS4. And I'm not a big Xbox fan, so. Alright, his ultimate. So it's a big knockback ultimate. It knocks back the enemy really far, but there's also a good thing, right? If you put players in corners, it does a high amount of damage. Just like I show you there. That's Warthog. He doesn't have passive. Move on. Sigma, the newest release character.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
He has a barrier
In place.
that can be tracked and call whenever he wants, while holding down the button. When it gets destroyed, it has a cooldown, and then you can place it back up when it reaches at least 500 health. Alright, his primary. His heist refuse, that's what they're called, and they can bounce off walls. So think of them as like mini grenades that can bounce off walls. If you hit an enemy, that will impact. They only have a certain amount of range. And he also has the Drain Rock Johnson. That does knockback and a decent amount of damage. Like the Divas Defend Matrix, he has a kinetic grasp that when he can use bullets to make him into shield. Right there, at 400, I can shoot one bullet. It gave me 7 HP. He can get up to 1,000 health. No wait, that's Red Wall. Up to 700, I believe, something like that. Oh, his ultimate. Yeah, I should like show me the ultimate. I'm gonna put the barrier up for these guys to show you when it gets shredded.
Observe the barrier.
Pay attention to the down screen. I'm gonna get it ultimate. I'll make another video on the cubes and pixels, because I gotta get a picture and everything. Alright, his ultimate. He has a pretty fun ultimate. Basically, he flies up in the air. He can fly during this. And, he lifts people up in the air and slams them back down for half of their health. It's good for a McCree combo. I'll show you a little bit. And Team Bear's at 436, I recall it, and my bear regens. Alright, next thing. Winston. Winston is just like Eva. He's meant for dive. Winston can lunge. He can hit one or more targets at a time, but he can go through shields with his Tesla cannon. He has jump. He has a bubble that protects his teammates. And he's mostly meant for like crowd control. And he's good for destroying mines, turrets, all kinds. So he's a great counter-just Metro. I will show you in a little bit. Yeah, this does damage, by the way. Bubble is good. By the way, the bubble will disappear. The bubble can get destroyed, or it will disappear, like I'll show you. And then his ultimate, Primer Rage. it does less damage than Tesla cannon, but has a great knockback, and you get 1,000 HP. So also an almost big Winston can survive it. It's great knockback. It does decent amount of damage.
I seem to have
And then he goes back to this, and he makes a code every time he gets out of it. So on to the next hero. I don't think I didn't miss anything about Winston, did I? And plus, if you ever want to, like, if you didn't get what I was talking about, you can go over the character brush triangle. Oh, Wrecking Ball, one of my mains. So, Wrecking Ball is kind of hard to play. So, you have his normal fire. Just guns. You reload. Alright, he can get into a ball form that makes him go quicker around the map and has more time to move, and this is just for combat. He has a grappling hook. You come up places, and if you press circle while you're in the air, you will slam down and do damage and lift him over there. You notice what this is. So his R1, how many enemies you're around, that's how much shield you will get. So that was 2. I got that much. No, I'm not gonna. I will talk. And yeah. And you get the max speeds when you grapple and stuff. Oh yeah. Only has 5% cooldown.
Double kill.
Back on. Oh wait, that was me. Alright. This ultimate is a minefield. Oh, it is. Creates a minefield that does time damage if they walk into it. And yeah. That's Wrecking Ball. Sorry, guy.
Together we are strong.
Well, that's like just. It does 25% of your ammo. It's like a thing you fire. I don't know, I'm being a little bit of damage, but it gets to this hero. You put a barrier over somebody, so that, and you get charged. You put a barrier over you. The more that you get, your beam does more damage. When it gets to 100, you will do a lot of damage. That's the max you can go do. Your beam has a decent amount of range. Sorry, is mostly just character teammates. But I don't.
know you can do better than that.
There's no way I can get the 100 charge because these bots don't do enough damage. So. And yeah, she can also she can survive from DVD too if she rolls bubble over a teammate or herself. I'm a big fan of Scout too, but alright. Her ultimate takes 10 years. Oh, this one does knockback though. And you can damage yourself, so watch out. Alright, ultimate gravity surge. Basically,
Огонь по готовности.
you put people in a place they can't move from. Every couple things, it's best to combo with another ultimate for that.
I know you can do better than that.
And then yeah, that's Arya.
I break you.
And they all have these emotes.
Hello.
I feel like there's something different. On to the DPS.
My business.
DPS are
My rules.
low HP, but they do a lot of damage. Ash. So, there's a family fire.
Double kill.
As so. And then if she scopes in, she does way more damage than just regular firing.
Double I stick up for my crew.
Not like every hero, Ash is one of the most damages, so she has a reload thing where she reloads every bullet, doesn't reload them all at the same time. See? You gotta watch out when you use bullets, because if you're reloading, you get in trouble. That can be good. There are 2 abilities. Dynamite, you can throw it, and wait for it to explode. And we do fire damage. Yeah. Also, I gotta read this one. You can throw and do the dynamite for a bigger AoE and it will do more damage.
Double kill.
And then you can use her boots to get up high places or do a knockback damage. If you're in the corner at close range, it does reduce my damage. And then you got our ultimate. Turn to the butler, Bob.
Bob, do something.
He acts like a regular character, so we can get nano to anything. And he locks onto any enemy around him.
Double.
Yeah, that's his ultimate. And Bob has 1,500 HP. He can be killed. Nah, move on. And by the way, Ashton kills up his own, so don't watch out for that. Not the Bastion. Skill. Yeah, primary fire is this.
Double kill.
This he has 380. And more range. And then he has one of his abilities, it configured. He turns into a mortable Gatling gun. They can move around, stay in place. You reload in this mode too. And I gotta take damage. He's one of the best characters that can heal himself. Bastion does a lot of damage, so he's good for bunker jumps on the left. And I move on. Oh wait, I gotta bring the. I keep getting my ultimates.
Double.
By the way, if I'm turning very quick with certain characters, that's only the sensitivity I'm on, so. His ultimate. Tank form. We'll turn into a tank. He one-shots 200 and projecting them back. It's two-shot if they're close to it.
Triple kill.
Yeah. Form, and you also can heal in tank form, so. That's it. And now we're on to the yes. Doomfist.
Only through conflict.
Doomfist is mostly up in combat. He's not meant for shooting or anything. He has a primary fire. You can use it far range. You want first ability, rocket punch. Fully charge it.
Stay down.
And when if you put an enemy in a wall, it will do more damage. His uppercut beams people into the air. Well, he was on a wall, so he didn't go in there. His seismic slam. So see that little charge meter at the bottom? If you're higher up, like I'll show you.
Rising uppercut.
Oh, he's right here. Will do stuff. Okay, are you serious? It'll bring him up. And like this. He will charge up. His max is 125.
Double kill.
What else I gotta show? Oh yeah, when he kills people, he gains shield, but it will go away over time. He gains shields when he kills people. And yes, you can cancel rock punch. Hit ultimate. It's an AoE damage dealer. Meteor strike.
Meteor strike.
You go to an area. Does some damage.
Stay down. Rising uppercut.
Said that's when it comes with
No
it.
escape.
No aircraft. Yeah, that's Doomfist. It's best to combo with his abilities too. Genji. He's the only character in Overwatch that can double jump. He has shurikens, this fire, and he has a spread.
Fantastic technique.
I've actually never heard him say that. Just don't know what. Alright, he has a dash, and you go through multiple people all the time. 25 damage. And every time you get a kill, it replenishes. So, say if I use it, see 8-second cooldown. I kill someone, I get it right back. If you get 3 shurikens to the head and then you dash, you kill the person immediately. He has a fun ability, deflect. He will deflect enemy bullets. He cannot deflect laser stone. Alright, and then alright, when you ult me, use Dragon Blade, AoE, 2-shot, and you do get your dash when you activate it. You can deflect, you can do all abilities, just way more damage than shurikens with choice. On to next details. Oh yeah, it's passive. He can walk fine. Don't want to miss that. Hanzo.
With every death
He's
comes honor.
brother of Genji, so
With honor,
he can walk on still.
redemption.
He can walk on. And just like I used to use one of his abilities. He can not double jump, but he can dash. That's one of his abilities to get. I don't know. It's not really that useful, but If you fully charge an arrow, get a headshot, it's a one shot. If like Galactos, it'll do less damage. If you fully charge one piece of the body, you get 2 shots. You get Sonic Arrow.
See that which
Well,
is unseen.
it will show you people behind walls. And then you get them.
Target practice.
Here, let me go over. Storm Arrow. You get 5 arrows. They can rapid fire.
Double.
They can rapid fire. It's good for like, say,
Marked by the dragon.
you put the Storm Arrow anywhere. It will alert not just you, but your team too. Alright, the ultimate. And Genji's where he gets Dragon Blade, but Hanzo has a Dragon Strike. Instead of Dragon, it's one direction that does high amount of damage. Target that's in his way.
Hungers.
That's basically Hanzo. Junkrat.
It's a perfect day
So,
for some mayhem.
Junkrat's a grenade launcher Kiro, but he fires
Bring tears to me eyes.
he fires grenades out of his grenade launcher. He has ability, trap. Yeah, wait until the roll sense. And then team, he will trap people that they can use their abilities, but they can't get out of the trap. He has mines that they can jump off of and get a higher boost, or he can lean places like stay there. It doesn't matter how far you're away from the mine, you can detonate it anywhere. And the mines do knockback. And your mines do knockback. I mean, your grenades do knockback too.
Double kill.
You get 2 mines, so you can get really high places. And then,
Double
I
kill.
might make this into a buddy too. Alright. You guys said it there. Alright. The ultimate. You send down Riptire, then you have 10 seconds under control. You press R2 to detonate it
Double kill.
around people, it will do a lot of damage. Alright. Moving on. Move on to McCree.
Justice saying dispense.
Yeah, I got his gold one. He's above here where
Double kill.
headshots do way more than body shots for him. Say if I waste 2 of my ammo, right? I can roll and it replenishes and gives me movement speed with it.
Double kill.
And then he has you guys remember building? Oh my god, coming back. Flashbang. He gets stun an enemy for a certain amount of time. He has the primary fire and secondary. Fan the hammer, where he fires all his bullets at once. Yeah. These are doing the fun. Alright. It's high noon, that's his ultimate. He will do this. You're gonna want to make sure you have skulls on the characters with R2. It will instant kill them. More, like, characters that have more health, it will take longer time to put the skull on their head. If you don't have that, it will not kill them. May.
Our world is worth fighting for.
Oh, yeah. She has 2 abilities. One, she can freeze people, and the other primary fire is an icicle. Yes, an icicle. And then, she can help her teammates. Well, I'll wait until they spawn. You can control an ice wall by pressing R1 over, and then
This was the
put an ice wall to protect your teammates from nukes, all kinds of stuff. And I want to keep you there also.
I can take care of myself.
And then if you place up, just again destroy it.
Become
Hold on, I need to Alright. And her ability is Ice Block. Doing this, she heals herself, she cannot get damage or anything. It's like a wall, but it's only for her though. Alright, we're almost close to ult, so let me just get it. Or I miss. Alright, her ultimate. Just like this attack, it's an AoE of it. Close it up and freezes people in the area. The ultimate only lasts for so long, so use it wisely.
Let's see.
And
get past
matter of fact, you can
this.
use the ice wall to get high ground. So use that. Fire.
I will
She's
protect the
one of the
innocent.
characters that can fly mostly around. That's her What's ability? You hold X to fly. It's a rocket launcher. She has a reverse ability. Blasts her up in the air. But you can hold X to like keep flight. She only has a certain amount of fuel. If you run out, she'll fall to the ground. She has a boop ability.
You made a tactical error.
Watch out. This character does a lot of damage to herself if you shoot at walls or like very close up. So you gotta watch out for that. And by the way, these help buttons around the map. You can just click the health.
Health restore.
Double kill.
Oh, cut our ultimate takes forever. Hey, why am I not getting ultimate? I'm just gonna take me a little bit. The ultimate. My husband takes a little bit.
Double kill.
I'm not gonna find there because it's just fine. Alright, should be. You can open up and get it. Alright, our ultimate.
Target eliminated.
Just like her rockets can hurt herself and she can very easily kill herself. So make sure you're like very close and you stay immobile when you use this. So it's better to have team protection ranges. And
Justice reigns from above.
summon a rocket barrage.
Triple kill.
That's just a high amount of damage but can block very easy. And yeah, if you fire it at a ball, you easily kill yourself. So don't do that. It's waste of a Reaper is meant for tank killing. He's meant for killing tanks. He has very close range shotguns to a high amount of damage. He has a teleport ability.
From the shadows.
In double places. You can do it when you're hold on, let me get it back. I'll show you something cool about it too. You can double places, but also you can jump off places and also teleport. If they go sneak up, pretty loud. So, and then wait for him. Cannot be hit by anything. That's like Maze Ice Block when he's around here.
Double kill.
Yeah. You reload by throwing on the floor. That's how you reload. I'm pretty sure. Teleport.
From the shadows.
Oh yeah, see how I'm at 3? You want me to go out? You have 8. You have full on reload. Alright, his ultimate. He turns into a Beyblade. That's all I can say. And then basically he does this. He does that's meant for car control. It's like Winston. Now we go back to spawn. Oh whoa, never mind, wait a minute. It's passive. You have to take damage for this. I don't recommend you shooting from far range. His passive is, when you do damage to people, you get health. And by the way, I got the health back, but trust me, when you kill people, you get health. So, going in. And you get onto Soldier 6.
We're all
Basically, Call of Duty. That's all I can say. He has a assault rifle that just shoots.
Double kill.
Easy said. And he has one of the abilities. Let's see. He has a rocket that can just splash. You can arm himself that, so watch out. In fact, Soldier's the only character in this game that increases you can sprint. And then you can fire a rocket first, you need to.
Double kill.
And yeah. I need you guys to take damage, and I gotta take damage, so. Yeah. And then he makes a bionic field that heals
come
him
here and get refreshed.
and his teammates. And then we go pretty fast, yeah. His ultimate, who knows what aimbot is?
I've got you in my
It's aimbot. It's called a tactical visor.
Double triple.
You don't have to aim. And yeah, that's Soldier 6. On to, I don't know who's next one. Sombra.
Everything can be hacked.
She
And
can
everyone.
go invisible. No one can see you, obviously.
Miss me?
You can hack
Initiating attack.
enemies to get rid of their abilities, and they can't. These enemies can start shoot you. She has a Uzi, mini Uzi, that does high amount of damage. And this is one of the characters that are annoying because she can hack health packs like when she hacks it, your team can only use. And it regens faster, so if I take damage. I take it. It regens faster than normal health packs. And so she has a translocator. Well, that's how I get into trouble. And I'm fighting. I'm like, gotta go back.
Double you later.
You can recall to your translocator. It can get destroyed, so watch out for that.
Looking
And
for me.
you can also destroy your translocator when you throw it. Yep. She can hack torps, turret, and characters, health packs, all kinds. Then her EMP. If you know what that means from Call of Duty.
¿Qué tal? Apagando las luces.
She will hack everyone in range. That's not fun when you're not expecting it. On to the next hero. The video's probably an hour long.
The true enemy of humanity
Spectre.
is disorder.
One ability, you can charge up an orb. That's for us.
You
And
are
then-
unworthy of the true reality.
And she has a beam. Well, we'll charge up
Double kill.
and do high, really amount damage. The teleporter
Teleporter online. We move swiftly.
that will not disappear until an enemy destroys it or you destroy it. She has an ability called sentry turrets.
Sentry online.
Sniper cannot hack these, or EMP can only hack those. They will lock into a target, slow the target
That
down,
is
and
for
do
your own good.
high amount of damage. And with the teleporter, turrets, even nukes can go through this. So if you do like that,
Fences in place.
and you're right here. Then her ultimate, and my ultimate can charge my turrets. Her ultimate, the thing about Reinhardt Barrier, but just all across the map, this guy has 5,000 HP. His barrier is very hard to kill, so I'm gonna recommend trying. Alright, I've gone to Torbjorn.
Build
Let's
them
go
up,
again.
break them down.
Whatever, he's not, but he has one fire. Fire range.
Double kill.
He's about 601. Close range.
Double
And if you're actually a memer, he's a hammer. You do damage to. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not recommended, but as long as you just piss someone off, you kill him with a hammer. And his turret
Show them what you can do.
will auto lock into players, and when you get destroyed, you repair it by backing with the hammer. That's up in the corner. And his trigger turret. And then he has overload. Will gives Torbjorn more health, he fires faster, and he reloads faster, and he walks faster. So it's all buff. Then you use that.
You walked right into that one.
double kill.
Then let's see. Oh, and he repairs turret faster. And then his ultimate is a splash of molten core. That molten core that will do more damage to armor, and it does high amount of damage. And you step in it, you will die. Tracer. This character has light speed like Baby Diva. She has high damage, and then she has blinks, where she can get places done. She can recall the place she was, and if she had higher health than before, she would get the health she had then. It only works with higher health though. And your blink will recharge. I'm not good with Tracer, so I'm gonna go here. Here it is. And she has the ability, Pulse Bomb. She can kill herself with that, so watch out. By the way, it's a sticky bomb. It can stick anything. And you can zoom it. On to Widowmaker. You like snipers, then this might be perfect.
One kill.
If you charge up, if it's at 100 power, it will one-shot the pad 200 players.
Double
Now
If-
I feel alive.
If that, like, that guy was in low HP, so it will charge up to 100. So it's lower will do lower damage, and so say you do bodies, right? But take 2 shots. And that's her sniper. You have to scope in for that. And she has other primary fire where it's just her sniper becomes a machine gun. And then she has another ability. What poison, what am I?
Did that Nothing new.
And it will hurt people over time. Disappointment. And she can move around. Goblin Hook. Goblin Hook works. And then you can do trick shots like that. And missed.
Double kill.
Alright. Her ultimate. Pop
No
it.
one can hide from
And
my
you can
sight.
see people everywhere. Just like Hanto's arrow. And if you die, you lose ultimate. And by the way, your team can also see what you see. So
Double kill.
it's a good plus.
My ultimate is charging.
Alright, and then the healers.
Never stop
First healer, Anna, off healer. She has sleep dart.
Go to sleep.
Put them to sleep. When they take damage, they will wake up immediately. She can map fire like that, or
Eliminate.
or if they're far range.
Go. I'll keep you healed.
She heals by shooting her teammates and do damage to enemies by shooting them too. She has this thingy where
Take your
you,
medicine.
if you slash teammate, it will do some heals, and then it will make healing more effective. If you flash on teammates, enemies, they will not be able to heal. If you flash on enemies, they can't heal at all.
Next time. Who taught you to fight that threat?
It's best to keep your team alive, and they got protected too, so it's not just. Alright, we can leave that alone. Alright, her nano boost. It makes people do way more damage.
Powered up. Get in there.
It makes people do more damage than they're supposed to. So it's good with comboing. I'm gonna say enough.
Hello there.
Move on to Baptiste. Baptiste is pretty fun.
No dying on my watch.
She's stun with a burst. And then he throws these to heal teammates.
Fully healed.
And Baptiste, if you hold down, if you hold crouch, and you get a boost up, you give that shit, but you get the high ground easy. And then he has the regenerate burst. That is healing over time. Then is the immortality field. What happens if you know what that word means? Oh, hold on, I gotta let them. I'm gonna let them take damage. Well, we'll get my ultimate while that's happening.
Got you good as new.
Alright, this prevents anyone from dying. This can get hacked or destroyed, and that means they can't die.
Regen up.
Then his amplification matrix
Let them up.
makes bullets do more damage. Fireballs, lasers do not get more damage. And no, if you fill a mortality field in it won't work. So that's Baptiste. On to Brigitte. Brigitte
I will be your
is a
shield.
close range melee dealer. She has a shield, 200 HP. She can bash. That will spawn the enemy. With a gauntlet. Where if you can do multiple targets at the same time if they're close enough. You guys can get her pretty far. And she has arm packs. Where you can give your teammates armor and health. She has 3 of them. And then she has a fail. Her ability where she can knock enemies off the map.
Beginner's luck. Du mår bättre snart.
And then, our ultimate's gonna take a little bit, so. Oh yeah, when she did damage, she heals around her, so.
You might
If
want to keep your
If Brigitte's doing damage, stay around her to get heals.
I got you.
No, I'm just gonna take a little bit. You guys want the ult
You've taken damage.
We'll get it though.
Double kill.
I've been working on that. Catching you up. Get back.
We should be very close, man.
Doing better.
Ultimate. It's sword ultimate. So, when you pop it, she rallies, and your teammates will get health and shield, and you'll be faster, and they'll keep the shield, but it will disappear over time. And you can stack it with these. So, that's Big Eater. On to the show. I've gone good for him. So he's basically a DJ. He has two switches. Speed. You can amp up speed to go way faster. Or you can heal. And the ability I just used, you can amp it up to do more healing. Well, then keep this bottle alive. And then you can amp it up to do more heals. Yeah. You can switch over time. You and your team is together to boost and help. You can boot people. And then go to his damage. There's a burst bubble gun I just saw. I can get a little bit.
Up the tempo. Now to accelerate.
Oh yeah, I should tell you, Lucio can wall ride. He's one of the heroes that can. He's only the only hero in the game that can wall ride. So, well, make sure it's a flat surface because this ain't a good situation, but he can wall ride. Where's what this by? It's not moving. Yep, ain't got him. Oh, yeah, I might get him. Oops. And he has a sound barrier that provides you and your teammates a lot of health to survive on. It goes down rapidly, so it's best to do that when you're in a team fight. Mercy. Mercy.
I'll be watching over you.
Here's a gun. He does damage. You're not really supposed to be a battle Mercy.
I'm here.
She has a staff that heals. And oh, perfect. Whatever abilities is res. She can resurrect one dead teammate, and she also does. She can damage up people. It's not like Anna's Anna boost. It has a little bit, not a lot.
Mercy in Bereitschaftsdienst.
Yeah, like
I
so.
have empowered you.
Valkyrie. So if you're far from a teammate, you need to get to them. You press that, and you got teammates.
Where does it hurt? This is not your time. My healing spell is upon you. Ich kümmere mich dich.
The way the boxy talks, so. And then her ultimate,
My servants never
she can heal
die.
more than one person at a time, and damages more people at a time, and she has limited bullets. You don't have to
Hat
reload.
jemand den Arzt gerufen?
And she can fly. Doing this. Up and down then. That's a Mercy. On to Mora.
Science will reveal.
She has a stage ability, a slack fork. She can go pretty far. And that will heal you if you take damage. If you take damage through this ability, it will heal you. Alright. She has a fade. You fade out stuff. She has orbs. 2 damage orb.
This is my will.
An orb that does damage.
Strength flows.
10. So the healing spray.
Regenerating your cellular.
If you waste all of it, like I'm gonna waste that much, you can get it back by doing this. She does have a healing. She can have the healing orb as well. I'll show that right now. And then you can throw this out.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Give her your teammates.
This will improve your condition.
Alright. Ultimate. Heals and damages. It's 2 in 1. So you can heal your teammates with it, and you can do also damage. It's really meant for healing though. It goes to shields and everything. That's Mora. Last hero, Zenyatta.
True self is without
2 power orbs, damage. Kick. Enough. Then he has an army orb that you put on somebody. If they go out of your sight, it will go away. It will heal them. And then you have a Discord orb that makes you and your teammates do more damage. And there's this building. You can do 5 at a time.
Double.
Yeah. His ult spin is a very good support ult. When I get to that.
Double kill.
Run in there. And his ultimate. So you know how I showed the Hunter Dragon ult movement?
Experience.
He gives himself invulnerability, and his teammates get so much healing that a new dragon can't even kill them. So he is a very good support, and that concludes all the heroes of Overwatch. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm out. And put in the comments, you like tank, DPS, or support better, and see you in another video.